So we've got 3 weeks to go until Christmas, and I have been no contact with my mother for a full year, and then another year, but then a little break, but back to a full year. So but my stepfather's dying, and the whole family wants to get together because it probably will be his last Christmas. And so I'm going to, let the politician aunt of the family talk me into going. But what I wanted to talk about today was the message. Well, I got a message from my mom and my stepdad, a very curt message telling me that we will not be exchanging gifts this year. So, yeah. So I'd like to share the backstory on that little nugget that they shared with me yesterday. So, historically, and I'm talking every single Christmas from the time they were together. I mean, I don't know what we were doing. My mom, I don't remember getting gifts from my mom at all, before my stepdad. But okay, also I want to add here, I save all my cell phones, like I save all my old cell phones, and I dug them all out, and I've saved the chargers with them, and I make sure to unlock the phones before I get a new phone. And I do that because, my cell phones are kind of like my photo album, sort of. But I found a whole box of cell phones for like the past 10 cell phones I've had, and I started opening them and looking at the videos and realized I have every single family Christmas videotaped on my cell phones from my perspective. And so and all of this is leading up to the reason we're not giving gifts this year. But every single year of my life, my mom either didn't give me a gift at all and gave the excuse to me that I'm too hard to buy for. She doesn't know what I like. I'm spoiled, blah, 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 which is ridiculous. And, meanwhile, my sister, gave her probably, a list of every single thing she could think of that she wanted, and she got it. So then after, I was married, my ex-husband made some comment in disgust about how I'm treated at Christmas. So 3 years in a row, I got the same hand mixer. And, I'm not going to sit here and complain. Yeah, it was a cheapy little $20 hand mixer, but whatever. I mean, I needed a hand mixer. And then I got another one, and then I got another, the same little cheapy hand mixer. Like, how much fucking mixing is going on at my house? Not a whole lot. In fact, I don't even use that one hand mixer she gave me. And so I get my little $20 hand mixer, and while my sister's opening like a Keurig and feathered down bed and blah, blah, blah. And so, and then one year, then after that, she just completely forgot to get me a gift at all. And then when everyone's opening gifts all around the living room, because, it's a huge family, everyone has 10, 20 gifts in front of them, and I have 0. My mom realizes I see her out of the corner of my eye, and I'm videotaping all of this, and she jumps up and runs to the kitchen and I got out a Pyrex dish from her cabinet and wrapped it up and handed it to me, and I was like, Mom, I mean, first of all, I'm a grown-ass woman. I have lots of baking dishes already. But she goes, well, it's an heirloom. And so, yeah, it's not an heirloom if it wasn't made in the USA back when I mean, it's whatever. But then all of the either barely gift giving or not gift giving, it always, I mean, I know I'm grown, and I know I'm not expecting to receive gifts, and I always give thoughtful gifts to everybody at Christmas and overindulge everyone because I like it. It makes me happy. It's making them happy or whatever. But I sometimes couldn't help the probably hurt look on my face or whatever at the fact that, my mom seemingly doesn't know me enough or love me enough to be able to find even one small gift. It doesn't even have to be expensive, just a gift that shows me that she knows who I am and she loves me, while my sister is getting every fucking thing she could possibly ever want. And so when my mom, I guess the tinge of guilt or like the feeling that other people are going to make her feel guilty because of the obvious of in the room, I always got like a little lecture about how, you should, Christmas is for receiving and not giving, Kim. And so like I've been conditioned all my life to view Christmas as it's my time to bust my ass, work super hard, make extra money so that I can do all the giving, and then I better not expect to do any receiving. Well, the last Christmas we were together, this was like the fucking this was like the Everclear soaked cherry on top of all of it. So my stepdad got after my mom. He's like, you gotta give Kim a present or whatever. Well, this particular Christmas, she did not write my name on any gift at all. She wrote my sister's name on all of the presents. And so my sister was over opening gifts and then starts realizing, oh shit, this is not my size. Oh shit, I didn't, then she got 2 coats and then whatever. And my mom and my sister realized, oh no, I've got all the gifts. And so she's sitting over, and it's all on videotape or whatever. So, after that happened, because my sister, I don't know if anybody ever listens to any of this shit that I post, but my sister is like, nobody can no one can be more victimized than her. She has to always be the biggest victim and play the hardest on my mother's sympathy or whatever. And, I don't know how she could possibly, she doesn't have an angle here, but she tries so hard. And, because I was upset about it all or whatever, my mom has somehow managed to twist this shit around and basically curtly and yellish at like she's yelling at me through text message or whatever that we're not doing any gifts this year for Christmas. Like, it's my fault. It's my fault that you are a shitty mom, and I don't know how you forgot you have another child, and you wrote my sister's name on all the presents. Like, who makes that kind of mistake? You're like, same Stephanie, and no Kim ever comes up. That's not like just like an easy mistake to make, but whatever. And quite frankly, on the down low, I'm so glad that we're not giving Christmas gifts anymore, because I already made a promise to my sister and my mother they would never get another fucking gift from me as long as I live. Furthermore, it'll save me money and I can spend it on other stuff. And so what? Like, what? I don't get my shitty little pieces, like my Pyrex dish out of your cabinet and whatever. I just don't even care. But the fact that she's flipping that shit on me, like it's my fault, because I'm too sensitive. I don't have when did I get a thin skin? You turned into a little pussy with the Christmas. I'm just like, dude, I cannot. Like, I fucking cannot with all of it. And it's just so petty. And this is all coming on I've been no contact with her so long. I've been able to breathe easy, and I've been living a peaceful existence. Don't get me wrong, peaceful after the hell I went through trying to fucking recover from all of that shit. And I'm not fully recovered. I'm just saying there's no dark cloud of sadness and worthlessness hanging over me because my mother is directing things. And now I have to go, fucking engage with them again. And it's this Christmas. But who the fuck doesn't write their other child's name on a present? And why is it so hard for her to give both of her children something nice for Christmas? It's baffling.